Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today I will be narrating a story called The Voyage of the Skyship, Endeavour. If you like these bedtime stories, please feel free to leave a comment. The story begins now in the sprawling city of Aetherborough, where steam powered everything from trams to teapots, and where cogwheel skyscrapers touch the clouds. There was a ship unlike any other. It wasn't bound for the sea. Instead, the Endeavour was built to navigate the vast skies. The ship's captain was Bartholomew Bart Fogg, a stout man with an impressively waxed moustache that had its own local legend. His crew, a collection of spirited misfits: Leela, the navigator with an uncanny ability to predict weather; Remy, the mechanic who could fix anything with just a wrench and some gumption; and Mina, the raven who'd decided she was better off with them than with her birdkin. Their mission: to find the floating Isles of Lune, a place charted on no map, spoken of in hushed tavern tales but never seen by the eyes of Aetherborough's residents. As the Endeavour lifted off, propelled by colossal steam engines and buoyed by huge leather balloons, the city shrunk beneath them. Their journey was filled with aerial wonders and challenges. They battled sky pirates from the rogue state of Cumulon, navigated through the magnetic storms of the Iron Belt, and even had a rather polite mid-air tea encounter with a neighboring skyship, the Biscuiteer. One day, while cruising through a particularly dense cloud, the Endeavour stumbled upon a floating bazaar, a marketplace in the sky. Merchants rode on gliders, selling everything from bottled winds to sun-dried star fragments. Bart, ever the savvy trader, bartered some of their onboard cheese for a mysterious map which, rumor had it, pointed towards the floating Isles of Lune. Following the map, they ventured deeper into uncharted skies. One evening, just as the sun painted the horizon in shades of copper and bronze, they saw it, a magnificent archipelago of islands, suspended in the air, each one tethered to a giant, glowing moonstone that kept him afloat. But as they approached, they realized something was amiss. The islands were tilting and bobbing, as if the moonstones were running out of energy. The Endeavour crew quickly sprang into action. Remy, with his mechanical brilliance, deduced that the moonstones needed a new source of power. Leela recalled legends of singing to moonstones to recharge them. And so, they decided to host a grand concert atop the Endeavour, using the ship's steam-powered organ. As Bart, not known for his singing but always up for a challenge, belted out a rather off-tune version of Aetherborough's anthem, something magical happened. The moonstones began to glow brighter, and the islands stabilized. However, as the final note echoed through the sky, Bart's famously waxed moustache, which had been twitching and curling with every note, sprang to life and danced off his face, seemingly animated by the very music he produced. Mina the raven, finding this incredibly amusing, quickly scooped it up, and playfully wore it, cawing in delight. The island's inhabitants cheered, grateful for the crew's timely intervention. They hosted a grand feast in their honor. And as for Bart, he became the talk of the Isles, not as the heroic captain of the Endeavour, but as the man whose moustache had its own sense of adventure. Returning to Aetherborough, the crew was greeted with a hero's welcome. Tales of their voyage spread throughout the city, with the story of Bart's dancing moustache being the highlight, much to his chagrin and the city's amusement. And so, as night blankets Aetherborough, and as steamships hum lullabies, remember the voyage of the Endeavour, and always keep an eye on your moustache. It might just want an adventure of its own.